Now this lesson will cover proportion word problems, and we're going to first introduce proportions and then we're going to deal with some proportion word problems. A proportion is the name given to a statement that two ratios are equal. So here, for example, A over B, which is this fraction, is equal to C over D, or A to B equal to C to D. Now, an important thing to know here is that when two ratios are equal, their cross products are also equal. The cross product is when you multiply the numerator of one fraction by the denominator of the second fraction. And so here, when you have A over B equal to C over D, then that means that A times D is going to be equal to C times B. Or here, A times D equal to B times C. So it's pretty much what we're trying to show here, that when two ratios are equal, then their cross products should also be equal. Now we're going to solve for x and we're going to use the cross product to solve for x. So because we have this equal to sign here, what we know is that 3 times x must be equal to 24 times 5. So we divide both sides by 3 to get the value of x. And so we have x equal to, we divide 3 by 3, 1. 24 divided by 3, 8. 8 times 5, so this is x is 8 times 5, which is equal to 40. So x is equal to 40. In this case, we're going to also use the cross product. So 6 times 42 is equal to 7 times x. So we divide both sides by 7 to get the value of x. So 7 divided by 7, 1. 42 divided by 7 gives you 6. So x is equal to 6 times 6, which is 36. So x is equal to 36. Now let's look at some other word problems. Sylvia has a typing speed of 55 words per minute. So she has 55 words for every minute. How many minutes will she type 1,100 words? So we want to find out 1,100 and want to find out how many minutes she can type 1,100. So we're going to apply the cross product here, and we're going to have 55 times x equal to 1100, or 1100 times 1. So we divide both sides by 55. So this becomes x on this side, and then 1100 divided by 55. Let's pick 110 divided by 55. That gives us 2, and then we have 0. So she's going to type 1100 words in 20 minutes. So a farm worker picks 5 baskets of strawberries in 20 minutes. 5 baskets of strawberries in 20 minutes. How long will it take to pick 18 baskets of strawberries? So we're going to use our cross product here. So let's use our cross product right here. So what that means to us is that we're going to say 5 multiplied by x equal to 18 multiplied by 20. So we divide both sides by 5, and we have x on this side. 5 divided by 5, 1. 20 divided by 5, 4. So this is 18 multiplied by 4. So x is going to be 72 minutes. This question states that a piece of cable 5 inches long, weighs 12 pounds. How much will 24 inches of the same cable weigh? How much will 24 inches of the same cable weigh? So we're going to use our cross product. 5 times x equal to 12 times 24. You divide by 5, divide by 5. So we have x is equal to 288 divided by 5. Let's do that right here. 288 divided by 5. So we have 5 here. 28 divided by 5 gives us 5. 5 times 5 is 25. We subtract. We have 3. We bring down the 8. 38 divided by 5. That should give us 7. 7 times 5 should give us 35. We have a 3, a remainder 3. And so we're going to put a decimal right here. Introduce a 0. 30 divided by 5 is going to give us 6. 6 times 5 is 30. So that cable is going to weigh 57.6 pounds. So in Rhode Island, 17 out of every 50 women give birth by C-section. So 17 out of every 50 women give birth by C-section. If 12,000 women gave birth last year, how many of the births were by C-section? So we want to find C-section right here out of 12,000. So we're going to do our cross product again. So 17 multiplied by 12,000 is equal to 50 multiplied by x. We're going to divide by 50. Divide here by 50. So we have 0 crosses out here, 5 crosses out, and then we have 240. So we have x is equal to 240 times 17. Let's do that right here. 240 times 17. 0, 8, 16. We put a 0 over here. 0, 4, 2. And then we add this together. We have 0, 8, 6 plus 4, 10. And then we have 4. So we have 4,080 C-section births. So, proportion word problems. We apply what we know from ratios to proportions and use them to solve word problems.